We went to our first stop, Love's. When we arrived at Love's, most of the guys went to McDonald's, but we went to Subway, which has way better sandwiches. And there was also a funny encounter with the Usted and one of the workers. But both Abdullah and I got the steak sandwich with different toppings. Now we finally made a pit stop to Love's, Subway, and McDonald's. So we're just feasting now. That's first Saeed. The guys just eating over here. Just as quickly as we arrived at Texarkana, we left it. And we're back on the road. Journey to...
The back of the bus is not involved well.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
We just stopped at Texarkana at Love's and McDonald's. And now we are heading to Arkansas.
Little Rock,
to pray. And then inshallah we'll be going to Memphis after that.
See you then. After we left Love's, there was some beautiful scenery, like the clouds and the mountains that you don't get in Texas. But sadly, the Dallas bus caught up to us and passed us. And once we exited Texarkana, we had a joke competition.
What's the best move that a Muslim can do in a basketball game? A salam dunk.
What do you call a bear without teeth? A gummy bear. What do you call a bear standing in the rain?
A rainy beard.
Drizzly bear. We can keep this all day. Let's go. What did the baby corn ask the mama corn? Where's popcorn?
That was good. I like that one.
Guys, I want you to look to your left. You see all those trees over there? Aren't they tree-rific?
Oh my god.
I'm glad you guys are rooted in place. Alright, I'll leave you guys alone.
A guy's driving this old beat-up car. Smoke is coming out of it, noise. Pulls up at a traffic light. Guy in a brand new late model car stops next to him. The guy in the old car looks at him and says, "Hey, you want to trade cars?" The guy's like, "Of course not. Look at your car's beat up. This thing is brand new. 50 times your price. Why would I trade with you?" The guy said, "Pull over here, I'll tell you why." They pull up. They go to the trunk of the old car. He opens it, and a genie pops out. The guy says, "Get me 2 hot cups of tea." Genie's back in a split second. 2 hot cups of tea. Rich guy's like, "You know what? We got a deal." They switch keys. He calls his wife. "Hey, I just traded our car." He pulls up to the house. The wife comes out running. "What is this? You traded our car for this piece of junk? What is the matter with you?" He's like, "Wait a minute, woman. Wait a minute. Come with me." He opens the trunk. Genie pops out. "Your wish is my command." Guy says, "Get me $10 million. Genie says, No. I just do tea." Why should you never take a shower if there's a Pokemon in the room? Because he might Pikachu. So you know how like we gotta say like Bismillah before eating? Anybody know why? Because there's 2 gins in your cup. 3 gins. 2 hydrogens, 1 oxygen. What did the halal lettuce say to the halal cucumber? "Let's make salad." How do you know a deli is halal? They sell a salami sandwich.
Her daughter told her dad, he got me out here looking like a fool. The dad was like, "Looking like a fool or homeless?"
Oh my god.
All day long, the wheels of the bus go round and round.
After all the jokes and the singing were over, we were basically 30 minutes away from Little Rock and we were just enjoying the view and relaxing until then. And we have made it to the Little Rock Masjid. We're going to be praying Salah over here and then we're going to be on the road for another 3 hours. So, no, another, I think, hour and a half. It's going to be kind of annoying. While our bus, the Houston bus, had a regular entrance, we just walked into the masjid normally. The Dallas bus had a different vibe.
المدينة جئت بالأمر المطاع جئت
So once we entered, we all explored the masjid a bit. We made wudu, which is the ritual of cleaning before prayer, and then we all gathered together into a straight line, 2 straight lines, and we all started to pray together. We were praying Jama Qasr because we were traveling, so we could put Dhuhr and Asr together. And then we made some du'as, and then the Little Rock Imam, the owner of the Little Rock Masjid, came up and started giving us the history of the masjid, and then we had some more nasheed sung to us, and once the formalities were over, we then had our competition. In order to prepare us for this bro trip, Muhammad Utbah organized this plank competition to see who can hold their plank the longest. And it was definitely an interesting competition. The 2 ustads and the 2 shuyukh even participated in this event.
I did orange yesterday. I was like, nah.
I can't. I need to go back in the gym. I swear to God. I need to go back in the gym.
Eventually, Sheikh Kemal, the last of the shuyukh and ustads, fell after 4 minutes, which left only 2 more competitors left in the plank competition. But after around 7 minutes, Yusuf won the competition. Then we celebrated with some sweets, took a few pictures, and headed back on the road. We had about 2 hours until we reached our final destination. Now we're starting our 2.5-hour drive to Memphis. We got on the bus, we figured out that we actually switched shuyukh. So the Dallas bus had Sheikh Kemal and Sheikh Ammar giving their jokes, while we had the other 2 sheikhs giving us very interesting lectures and nasheeds. And while the nasheeds were going on, the guys in the back were playing Would You Press the Button, which we have a podcast on, which you can click on above. And we enjoyed the view, just looking at all the scenery, which you can't get in Texas, at least in Houston, Texas. Then eventually the night rolled around. We made it to Memphis, and there's the... you can't see it, but it's the Mississippi River. We made it, boys. Finally here. Now we finally made it to Memphis. Going inside the masjid, packing up all our stuff. Walaikum salam. This is the old masjid, but you know, it still works. And then we're gonna have a 4-day sleepover basically. So alhamdulillah, we made it, we packed up all our stuff, and we got basically the whole masjid to ourselves. And we're gonna have basically like a late night thingy all night, just having a whole bunch of khutbahs and stuff. We're probably gonna sleep early, have dinner and stuff. We then prayed Maghrib and Isha, and then Muhammad Utbah started giving the rules of what we're gonna be doing for the next 4 days. After that speech and Muhammad Utbah showing us where the new masjid was, we then made our way to the new masjid.
Please start using this entrance. There's a ladder. I put up a ladder here so you can know which one it is. Use this entrance only and go from there. But yeah, start using this entrance. Okay,
guys.
Oh yeah, bro. Gucci gang, Gucci gang. I'm not scared of no po-po, bro.
Now we're all making hijrah to the land of the food.
We're the Gucci gang, bro.
We're gonna hijrah to Jannah, right?
Inshallah.
Okay,
all of us together.
Simple step, bro. You just,
once
your soul leaves, that's...
every step you take to the masjid, you get hasanat.
Exactly, bro.
Okay.
That's big, bro.
But little did we know how awesome the new masjid truly was.
That's what I thought.
Yo,
Dude, I
what are
want
you
to take
looking
pictures,
at?
bro. This is too nice.
MashaAllah. This is nice.
This is dope.
After being stunned by the masjid and taking a billion pictures of it, we eventually made it to the dinner room to get our dinner. It's not spicy.
No spice at all. If you get spicy, bro, get out.
After dinner, we eventually started to make our way to the musalla, which is the praying room. And over there, Muhammad Utbah still had one more trick up his sleeve. But for some reason, the UH group finished before the others, so we were just sitting down, relaxing, eating a new masala, but Muhammad ultimately finally revealed to us what his final trick was. It was basically a big, complex version of a scavenger hunt, where we have to remember people's names and point them out.
I guess we just split this up.
Then after trying to find people that fit the roster for about 30 minutes, we then went up and presented our findings.
I trusted it. The news masa's coming. And very reflective.
Atlanta, bro.
Behind the bro with the longest hair. Nasir. Brother who? Nasir. What's that? I'm just. Well, yeah, don't check his phone. These are our resources. You're supposed to memorize it. You're supposed to memorize them. Okay, go ahead. Why is it married, bro? Was that your phone?
Half his money. I can see him right there.
MashaAllah.
Then after the scavenger hunt and an intense game of rock, paper, scissors, we eventually went back to the old masjid, unloaded all of our stuff, and went to sleep. And someone even brought a huge air mattress, which was crazy. And now we're packing up. No, not packing up. We're going to sleep. Getting ready to go to sleep. After a long day of driving, everyone is going to sleep.